It's me with Homestuck, the third out of fourth part of the Troll Act. And it has been pages and pages and pages. Seriously, it could take forever. Oh fuck, forgot the audio. Volume mixer. Put you down to 5. Boop. This sounds like familiar to me outside of the album. Anyway, enter name. There's only 2 trolls to meet after this. Your name is Kanaya Mariam. You are one of the few of your kind who can withstand the blistering Alternian sun, and perhaps the only who enjoys the feel of its rays. As such, you are one of the few of your kind who has taken a shining to landscaping. You have cultivated a lush oasis around your hive, and in particular, you have honed your craft through the art of topiary, sculpting your trees to match the puffy oracles from your dreams. You have embraced the toolless trade, which conveniently is the weapon of choice for those who would hunt the heinous broods of the undead which crawl from the sand at sunrise to feast on light and the living. So wait, so she sculpts her trees into visions? I actually didn't know that. Well, not trees, but yeah. Okay, yeah, trees. Frick. Huh. It's actually interesting. Also, that looks like a salamander. Here, it would be convenient if you actually hunted them, but it is, of course, far too dangerous. Every bit as suicidal as attempting to poach the terrible muscle beasts who roam at night. So, you indulge in your bright fascination with the grim through literature. Just before the sun goes down and you join your flora and rest, you immerse yourself in tales of rainbow drinkers and shadow droppers and forbidden passage. You're one of the few of your kind with jade green blood. As such, you're one of the few who could be selected and raised by a virgin mother grub, an event so rare as to elude documented precedents. She would defend you from desert threats, and though her life would be short, in time you would assure her a progeny. You're one of the few of your kind whose affection for the aesthetic strongly overpowers instinctive regards for the utilitarian. As such, you're one of the few of your kind who has developed a zeal for fashion and design, and lively, colorful patterns. You decorate your hive with flora and fabric, as delicately or aggressively as inspiration demands. You are a seamstress, or a rag ripper, or a tree trimmer, or a lumberjack, whichever you care to be. And your unique hive is equipped with a great supply of advanced technology to accommodate your interests. The technology, and indeed the hive itself, were all recovered from the ruins nearby when you were very young. The seed of your hive was deployed on the volcanic rocks beneath the sand, with the assistance of your Lucids and their remarkable burrowing skills, and you have lived there happily together since. You know the ruins in the hive, and everything here that's not sand and rock originated from the world of your dreams. You also know that one day you will visit this world while you are awake. That day is today. Your troll tag is Grim Auxiliatrix, and you tend to enunciate each word you speak very clearly and carefully. What will you do? So, world means planet, right? Like, world, a planet would roughly be one world. So that means the world of your dreams, there's multiple worlds of your dreams, you frickin' donk. Okay, I already need a drink. I forgot to get myself a drink. I return. Kanaya? Equip chainsaw. What chainsaw? You're quite sure there's no chainsaw leaning on that bookshelf. There is, however, a tube of lipstick on the floor. It's a Problem Sleuth reference. Read Problem Sleuth if you haven't. It's really good. Kanaya, fine. Equip that then. Alright, let's settle down. No need to get hysterical. Oh, there goes your wardrobe of fire again. Never a dull moment in fashion when the Ram My Cycle is on. Oh, no, that was supposed to be in a happy tone, wasn't it? Okay. Kanaya, apply. You can choose between your trademark jade or black, even though a troll's lips are naturally black. But they can always be blacker, and the lady with a true sense of style knows this. In any case, you think you'll mix things up and go with green for a while. I didn't know they were naturally black, actually. Oh hey, it's one of the new people. I don't have a voice for her. Kanaya, answer CC. Alright. I don't think I can possibly do a good voice for her. Fuck. I'll just do what I did with Nepeta and Vriska and whatever. Just kinda come up with it as I go. Hello! Hey. Kanaya, hi! Glub 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 glub! You seem more excited than usual, or less, I can't tell. Help me tell without saying glub. Glub 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 glub! I'm going to type this face now. Even though no one knows how to make a mouth do a question shape like that. Sorry, can't really control the glubs. I can't really control the ribbits. Yes, you can, but that's fine. You can glub to the content of your collapsing and expanding bladder-based aquatic vascular system if it means you're excited about something. I am excited! Okay, why? Everything we're about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. I'm excited! Pachoo! It looks like one of your letters got away from you. Haha, yeah, I really launched that one. You forked an innocent bee loitering over there by the shout pole, minding its own business. Glub, glub, glub. Hey, let's stop being retarded for a minute. Yeah, sure. I am just worked up about this game. It will be great. I've been waiting a long time to get started. We all have. I thought so. I've been cloaked in the mood of perpetual anticipation for some time as well. We should compare notes even though we are on different teams. Well, not really. Really? See, this is why we should be comparing notes. What notes would you like to submit for comparison? Well, I'm going to join my team pretty late. I think I have to. I'll need to connect after my goofball Moro death so I can keep my goggles on his nefarious escapades. It's a tough job, but it's important. Everyone has an important job to do. Yeah. Isn't that what you're doing too? Joining late to keep an eye on yours? I don't know for a fact that she is mine. You're not supposed to know for a fact, dummy. You just do what you think is right, and even if you were wrong, the worst that happened was you helped somebody and helped the whole world too. I know, but what if I don't really want her to be that? Glub 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 shrug. Yeah, glub glub shrug is the right attitude, I think. Our minds are already made up anyway, aren't they? Yes, probably. The clouds tell you everything, so what do you even have to worry about? They don't tell me everything, just as I'm sure she doesn't whisper everything to you. This is actually an Aradia song, by the way. That's true. Oh, shucks. Now I'm going to get sad. She will be gone soon, though. I guess it will be a relief not to have to worry about keeping her voice down anymore. I wonder if any other kid on the planet has as many burdens in the fire as you. I doubt it. They aren't burdens. Okay, I guess they are. but I love them, and I wouldn't have it any other way, because this is why I'm here. On that note, I think I'm going to go say goodbye to her. Maybe you should too, while you still have the chance. And though I'll see her again soon, which still seems kind of strange to me. But that's why this is all so exciting! Kanaya, bye! I don't like her very much. I don't know why. Like, she's not a bad character, but she honestly doesn't have much depth to her. Like, Cuttlefish Color, I mean. Kanaya is pretty freaking great. But Cuttlefish Color, I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike her, but I don't like her very much. Like, she's just always excited. Sure, there's more to her, but that's kind of the main thing poking through whenever she's involved. Like, she doesn't have much actual personality. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fucking sing it. This is a Fidu Spawn theme song, basically Pokemon. Not really. But we saw Fidu Spawn. There is a land I know that is real and not just make-believe. One with friends will defend one another to the end and never have to leave. A boy with a love in his heart, bolted by the courage in his soul. He will fight for the rights of the fairies and the sprites, a hero among trolls. You sitting there watching Troll TV, get on up and come with me. Adventure lies and soon you will be watching Fidu Spawn. Good song. Good. So does that mean there's like, is there a Fidu Spawn TV show? Oh, also, this song, basically Solux Carts. Solux Cart Wii. Fuck. Oh my god. It does have the perfect Mario Kart vibes, honestly. God, I need to get myself a fucking copy of Mario Kart 7 again. I used to have it, then it got freaking... Then I lost it. Like, my grandma threw it out. Then, I do have Mario Kart 8, but I don't really enjoy it that much. I guess there's not the thrill of having to unlock all the other courses. Like, everything's just unlocked automatically, and it's not as fun. And then, the thing is, I don't want to play multiplayer until I've, like, played all the tracks. So it's just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, Kanaya, check on Lucis. You had nearly forgotten. Today her time would come. Maybe you should be there in her final moments. But then it isn't exactly final, is it? Death is pretty confusing without the finality. Oh, okay. The trees are just literally the cloud shapes. Okay. It's too late. You better change back into your work clothes. No point in getting a good dress dirty. So her house basically looks like Jade's house. She's basically the Jade of the trolls. Like, more Jade than Jade was, because her blood is literally jade colored, you know? She's just not as cagey about it. Kanaya, go downstairs. She brought you this far, now to live up to your end of the bargain. Kanaya, operate. Death. Kanaya, capsulon that thing. You secured the matriarch through your chastity modus, safe and sound. You will serendipitously discover the key to unlock this card when and only when you are ready to use this item, and not a moment before. Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah, the Troll Act is kind of when Silodexes start becoming less and less important. They kind of pop up again in Act 6 in importance, but at this point they're kind of fading. Someone actually mixed this song here with, like, okay, you know what, Cool New Music Team actually mixed this song with a freaking metal song. Look at this mess. All this blood and sunlight is stirring bright feelings within. You often fantasize about being a true rainbow drinker from your literature. It would be a life of darting between the shadows, of persecution and being misunderstood, and of romance. You would drink heavily from its multicolored well, and the hemispectrum would be your wineless, preceding the great feast of passion. Surely it couldn't hurt, while no one else is looking. Kanaya, just a taste. Kanaya, metal with Moirail. Oh god. What? Just want to know, is your Lucius dead yet? You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read, bugging and fussing and meddling through the special and magical union one can only describe as being in Moirail allegiance with another. At least, you guess that's how you describe it, maybe. Troll romance sure is confusing. Yeah, also, the Lucius sprites, the only two of them actually get to talk. This one and Terezi's. Oh hey, the other person we haven't seen yet. I mean, well, okay, we did see those two, but only little teasers. You'll put her out of your mind for a while. It should be hours before you have to connect with her anyway. Might as well pack this thing up and head inside. Oh, what now? What could this guy want? It never ends! I really love doing the voice for him, actually. Kanaya, answer CA. Caligula's Aquarium. Can, make her talk to me or do something. Who? You're no good conniving fucking backstabbing girl crush, that's Lalondw. Overstating our relationship won't make me feel very cooperative. It's pillar red than that, okay? Psh, that's a fucking laugh, and you know it. Everyone does. So help me out. Tell her to talk to me. I think she blocked me. You got to. Why do I got to? I don't got to. And every time you take my help for granted, I feel like I got to. A little less. Whatever! You're still the village two-wheel device when it comes to auspicizing. You can't let a grudge go by. You won't stick your 50-step beats wits. So get with the program, fussy fangs. If your slander weren't so predictable, I'd block you too for saying that. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? I just said that aloud now, and your silly accent had a private moment of enjoyment. Who gives a shit why she blocked me or about my fucking manners? Come on, You got away with her. I figure if you're going to auspicize any true Brian Sucker to snare each other in a funny way, you might as well make it a physical be ours, right? Your black solicitation just seems really indecent. What do you want from her anyway? She made me something, per prior arrangement. She will deliver it when we meet in this game. I don't know what the logistics are yet. I'm trying to cut a tour with her here, but she's blowing me off again. Fickle dirt scraping land hag. What is it? Can stupid, what do you think? Stupid, what do you think? It's a fucking gizmo to blow up the world or something? Okay, well, not that obviously, but something that'll kill all land dwellers. What else would I be after? Can you just for a moment entertain the thoughts of one untouched by megalomaniacal derangement and tell me why I'd want to assist you with that? Well, I'm not going to very well kill you. That would be fucking unconscionable. What kind of friend would I be? Also, speculate for a moment that self-preservation might not be what would sway my decision. Yeah, go ahead, kiss us off, but there will be blood on your hands. You could either play along as our auspicious and do a little mediating like you were fucking hatched to, or watch me and she and me devolve into fucking full-fledged kisses. The kind like you don't get once in 10,000 weeks. You know that's what it would be. There would be rainbow rivers running through star systems and all nebulas and like liquid fireworks. It will be beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. You should read up on your history instead of pouring through that god-awful sunny rubbish. It's just laborious listening to this. I'm sorry. None of it matters. Yeah, it does. It's important. Sorry, but the fate of the race and purity of the bloodline is important. Excuse me for being concerned. I know, but you really should know by now the world will end tonight, regardless. Land and sea dwellers alike will all die because of the game we're about to play. And I agree the fate of the race is important, but it's in my hands now. All of ours, really. Huh? Whoa, okay. Really? Ordinarily, I'd call bullshit on terrible, stinging BS like that, but I know you don't really lie about stuff. Unless it's to yourself. But that's why I bother even talking to you. I wouldn't even be here saying any of this otherwise. So did your clouds tell you that? The Doomsday scenario in particular? No, not exactly. I got clouds, and they don't tell me shit. They hide nothing but misfortune and monstrosity. Fucking pain in the ass, fucking clouds. So how do you know then? I have another source. Okay, well, you're jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways. I don't know what to say anymore. Whatever. We will just play and find out, I guess. So, can you tell her to talk to me anyway? No. God damn it! She and me are teammates! We've got to have a powwow or something! You aren't actually on the same team. Fuck! Fine, I'll step off. You don't want to be our auspicious because you don't want to get locked into that sort of relation with her. I can respect that. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. Your real feelings run pretty awful running. You think everybody knows it. Especially that ass blood car cat. He and me have you so pegged about that it's upright silly. But it's cool. It's totally fine. Don't worry. I'll leave you alone and give you a shot. It's unbelievable. Her patience. What? Whoa, wait, move. Never mind. Okay, wait, did she talk to you today? What did she say? Or whatever? Something about longing to touch you indiscreetly. What? And that she's basically in the scarlet throes for you, as deep in the flesh quadrant as one can be. Wait, did she actually say that in confidence? To the letter. Can you copy exactly what she said? Absolutely not. This is bullshit. You're BSing me in some way they all full. You don't lie, but you do tease and I'll transfuse my chicken full of blood out with incontinent must be discharged if I won't know when I'm getting hooked. Yeah, she's just a concerned Moirail, looking out for you. That's all. Oh, fuck! See, I'm telling you, you got to play your cards right. What do you mean? If you're not salesy about how you define yourself to people, you can just splash into the Moirail zone before you know which ways of the word. Oh. This here is actually one of my favorite lines in like the entire comic. Can, it's hard. What? Being a kid and growing up. It's hard. Nobody understands. Yeah. And then Homestuck proceeds to make a mockery of that line, making it one of the running gags, and it's completely ruining the emotional impact it had on me the first time I read it. Fuck. Kanaya, return to room. There's a lot to... This music kind of sounds familiar too. Also, it's fitting of Kanaya, like, it's literally for Kanaya. But like... Oh. Oh my. Is it off, like... Oh no, I didn't listen to the entire off soundtrack, but I did listen to a few. Maybe. Gotta play off sometime. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or mediate. Help, damn it! You are very helpful. We have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You're jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways, we wouldn't know what to say anymore. It's not just cloud visions either. You have another source. Kanaya consult source. What's a source actually? I don't... Oh. I forgot about this. The walkthrough. Rose knows the walkthrough. Kanaya knows the walkthrough. Of fucking course, Rose knows the walkthrough. In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the address of a server hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unknowable to mortals. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She has documented her experiences playing the game you are about to play. You can only assume this took place a long time ago. This race is likely ancient, preceding years by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like to try to imagine the adventures of these players. Were they successful in repopulating their race? Did they manage to protect their matriarch and hatch a new mother grub? Could they hold it together? Or were they torn apart by the complex social dynamics, the mate spreadships and moral allegiances and auspicisms and kismissitudes that will surely plague your group along the way? You have little doubt they succeed with flying colors. Don't worry, we'll get a proper troll romance introduction soon, which a lot of people seem to get confused with when really it's not hard to understand. I'll give little short explanations for everything anyway. For the troll romance. Also, while the human session was pretty fucked up with a bunch of glitches and freaking just stuff going on, the troll session is basically our way of seeing what a proper suburb session is actually like. We'll also see... Alright, so basically there are 4 types of suburb sessions. A normal session, the troll one. A null session, the human one. Then there's also a void and a single player session, both of which will be seen in Act 6. A null assassin is basically an unwinnable assassin that is unbeatable without outside help. The trolls are the outside help. And there's also another group of players which will get involved much later on. Then a void assassin is a assassin in which nothing is prototyped. And just the Prospidians and Dursites and all that still exist, but there's no war, and the imps are just living skeletons. Really hard to beat. Then a single player. Oh fuck! I'll finish this in a second. A single player assassin is basically a combination of a null and void assassin designed to be unwinnable, except for the absolute best players. We'll see both of those in Act 6. You have little doubt their victory was because of their leader, a great heroine, the Tentacle Therapist. From what she recorded, it seems the group had very little knowledge of what they were getting into, and yet they appear to have been the only of their kind to have risen to the challenge, and the assassin have stacked heavily against them. You're convinced her leadership was different. It would be nice to have the chance to talk to her. Alas, she's likely been dead for millennia. Only the incomplete record of a long-forgotten quest remains. On the other hand, if you were to discover her quest ended in failure, it might be somewhat disillusioning, but that thought never crossed your mind. Tavros, enter. I'm not gonna say whether the human or troll assassin came first. Oh god, oh fuck. Ahem. Cough. Cough, cough. Having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your place as a page of breath in the land of sand and Zephyr. What is this? I actually do not know what this is. Oh. The land of a soft, gentle breeze. Well, I mean... What is John's plan? Okay, so... Tavros is the heir of the assassin. We know he's not the heir, he's the breath player, but he's not an heir. What was his... Oh yeah, page of breath. Okay, I'm dumb. I forgot I said it right on the page. I forgot I read it out loud with my very own mouth. And in time. Tavros! Go outside and look at what I built for you. You are going to flip. Okay. I think this is probably meant to antagonize me. What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with this game? Maybe? Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros, that we'll try to be less boring from now on? You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Tavros? No? Great. Now get climbing. Please don't read this as a boring thing, I hope, but it's physically impossible to do that mostly. Man, I knew it. Torse News is back in action. Why don't you, in like a not boring way, build more inclined surfaces like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more. I built that ramp because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely and I'm not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing! Climbing? Or crawling, whatever, stop being so helpless, it's pathetic. It will take a long time. Oh, it's a rush, you're in the game, safe and sound. Look in the sky, do you see any meteors? I sure don't. But There are imps around and I'll be sort of defenseless lying down on stairs. Sigh, you did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why don't you psychically command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that's a great idea. Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with the creative solutions. I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why we can't do this the easy way. What good would that do you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way, you become stronger along the way, and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used to flarp together? It was the exact same principle, and that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. That is why we go through the trials and the brooding caverns when we are young, to make sure we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros? Not very well, no. Well, I do when they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That's why you're such a soggy phlegm sponge, and why you got picked by such a sad, frail little Lucis. But that's okay, it probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. You're lucky you have me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop out of that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you are at the top. Climb, pupa! Climb! Maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk. No! You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back. He's my friend. God, pathetic. This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with the cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with here? You're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at you. You haven't even thanked me or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska, for saving, my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I am sorry from the bottom of my nook. Seriously, how hard would that have been? Okay, thanks, I guess, but sorry for what? For being crippled, you ass! You want me to apologize for being paralyzed? Yes, say you're sorry. I don't mean to be rude or boring, but that's ridiculous given, the circumstances. Bullshit! It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar! Boar? What is that? Fudge-blooded boar? I don't know. Now get on your useless wobbly knees and apologize! No, I don't want to. Oh god. Apologize, people! Apologize! Say you're sorry for being a cripple! Wee! Tavros, summon Rufio. Now she's done it. She has awoken the inner fury that is Rufio! It's him. Rufio is Rufio from Peter Pan. Dante Basco. And also, Dante Basco is actually involved in Homestuck. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What? Okay, pause this. What the fuck? Okay, I will be right back. God, I always forget Jacksepticeye played fucking Hive Swap. Anyway, I'm back. So, the real life Rufio voiced himself later in the comic. Or at least, like, a character that's... I mean, not Homestuck itself, but, like... Okay, so there's a dub of the comic that goes over half the comic, like, foxes. Oh, hey, they're doing fun. Oh, yeah. Wait. They're already on Volume 3? Huh. Anyway, Homestuck. This is a dub of Homestuck, going up to, like, a bit more than a quarter through Act 6. I think it's probably more than... I don't know. But it is, like, a quarter through Act 6. And, like, a fifth... Like, that would be 5/8 through the entire comic. Kinda on hiatus. They're going to finish the act they're currently dubbing, like, the sub-act, but it doesn't seem likely that they'll continue to the rest of the comic, because they're on, like, one of the hardest parts to dub of the comic. They probably won't finish. So even if they finish that and get to the rest of the comic, well, I mean, even if it won't be as hard to dub anymore, I doubt they'll really do it. Anyway. But unfortunately, Rufio is not real. He's imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend, the way fairies are. You continue to be sad and alone. Vriska, wee! Kanaya mediates. Hey, what's your deal? Shouldn't you be helping me out of this jam instead of fucking with my plumbing? Just presenting a floating reminder that Tavros will need plenty of inclined surfaces for a descent. That's silly, I made so many ramps, you wouldn't even believe it. I specifically decided I want to build something ugly and boring. It's now the land of ramps and yawns. He's reported otherwise. That lousy snitch! Maybe I should take away his computer away so he can't go crying the fussy things anymore. Maybe I should upend this load gaper over your head. No, don't! I'm still learning the interface. It could happen accidentally at any moment. I'm only trying to help him. Think of another way to help. Fine, I'll do something nice. I have an idea. I will be right back. And for the record, I was going to do this anyway. I was just trying to make him a better player first. Okay. In the meantime, how about I serve my client player the way I think is best, and you can do the same for yours? I thought I was. Vriska, scurry downstairs. Meteors. You make your way down to one of your innumerable loot strongholds where you stash riches and gold and jewels and prizes plundered during your campaigns. There they are, your rocket boots. You must confess you will find favor with just about any kind of footwear as long as it is bright red. You would wear these striking boots even if they were broken pieces of junk. But as it happens, they work just fine and they are awesome. Vriska, go back up. Okay, cat's not at the door. Quit cleaning up after me! You're so ridiculous! Vriska, get code. Pshoos! The fucking pun. Vriska, send code. Pshoos! Tavros, alchemize. Rocket time. Tavros, fly, pupa! Fly! I do not do good at Vriska. And again, in time. Tavros, lead fearsome entourage into ruins. It's puzzle. Tavros, confer with teammates. Yes, another piece fits. We're making some strict progress on this puzzle. Oh, that's cool, I guess. So where do you think is the next one? I don't know, probably burned in the stupid sand somewhere like all the others. Okay, that's mostly what I was thinking too, but it suddenly doesn't sound like you think the puzzle is cool. The puzzle sucks! All these puzzles suck! I have to help you put one more dumb slab of boring rock to another stupid wall indentation. I'm going to put an indentation in my desk with my face! But it looks like a frog, and that's kind of fun. Snore! These puzzles are for wigglers. I solved way better puzzles than this in my heyday as mind thing. Oh, look! Some rooms. Oh, look! Another mysterious recess in the wall. I wonder if something fits in there. It probably just opens a secret passage to more wall indentations. I am so over this puzzle. But they are necessary to solve, aren't they? To find new magic artifacts and things and learn more about the lore of the land? Tavros, let me let you in on a little secret about the lore of your land. It's boring! Huh? The minds of your consorts are very soft and impressionable, as easily manipulated as all those imps you've been bossing around. I have picked apart their tiny little lizard brains and seen through all the smoke and mirrors of their riddles. I've gone to the truth they are guarding, the great big mystery behind this planet. You know what it is, Tavros? No, it's bullshit. Meaningless, boring, fanciful bullshit wrapped in flowery poems that keep you guessing. It all leads to one thing, anyway, and that's what we should put our attention on. Real gamers cut to the chase. They power through all the nonsense and go for the gold. They cheat, Tavros. This time, you learn to start cheating. I thought I was kind of cheating by making friends with monsters. Well, it's a good start. You are obeying the rules and getting stuff done. Okay, I will admit I am fairly impressed with your progress so far, even though you still probably haven't even killed a single enemy. No, don't bother. I know you haven't, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just your style, and your real strength is surrounding yourself with allies who are much stronger than you, like me. I'm sure there's more than one way up the Etcher ladder. In your case, probably the only way is to roll gently up the Etcher ramp, the path of the invalid. Yeah, I agree. But I think it's time to stop fucking around. You need to be challenged more. I've been designing a quest for you that should test your true limits. Oh, is that what you were doing all this time? Yes. I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, but don't you have your own quest to do? Yeah, well, after she got me into the game, Kanaya just left me in the lurch. Probably because she's dealing with her own crisis now, which is just as well because I was starting to get nannied hard. You wouldn't even believe it. Nannied? So I had some time to kill. I drew you a map. Whoa. Here, take a look. It marks what will be your new destination, where you will find the ultimate challenge. Tavros, look at map. More boring puzzles, ignore them. To 7th gate, go here. Oh, wait. 7th. Huh. But isn't 7th gate directly up? What? Then just... You should have called the temple he's putting the puzzle together boring. You frick. Where does it go? I've determined from your contours that there is a terrible monster deep underground. It guards a hoard of it guards a hoard of treasure bigger than either of us can imagine. It's called a denizen, and it is the boss of your whole planet. Tavros, you will go and face your denizen. Won't that be too difficult? This will be the most powerful adversary you have ever met. Whoa, what? Whoa, it says lyrics? Didn't know that. Skip the intermission, they said. It doesn't matter, they said. Well, fuck all of you. My midnight crew and myself totally fucking matter. I mean, yeah, they do matter. Oh boy. They won't matter for a while, but they will matter. At least not the actual midnight crew part of it. Right now, this Act 5, Act 1 is pre-Midnight Crew. We don't even get to... We do see a bit of the Midnight Crew throughout this. Like, I think we already saw Eclipse Deuce. I'm not sure. I mean, like... Alright, we're going to see the... fuck it. It's done me explaining, honestly. It will be the most powerful adversary I've ever met, but you can handle it. I believe in you. Thanks. I mean, I respect that you have lots of piratey bravado about stuff and you type fast about it, but I think this is foolish and not sensible. I will probably just get killed realistically. Maybe that is the risk you take by being a brave adventurer, but it is a good opportunity to apply your cunning. Maybe you can rally a huge army to bend to your will and overwhelm the monster. Who knows? It is up to you. This is it, Tavros. It is time to sink or swim. I should get Kanai's advice, or maybe Karkat, since he is a leader. No, oh god, every time. Always going and getting to others to bail you out. Anyway, Kanai is missing in action. Karkat has hit up its nut with his new stabby hate friend. Neither can help you. It's just hard to figure out if you really think this is a good idea strategically, or if it's just more of the thing where you harass me but sound excited about it. Tavros, I know nobody believes me about this, probably not even a gullible dope like you, but I actually care about your advancement as a player. Everything I have done has been to make you stronger. Okay, I still don't know what to believe about that. You are useless! I'm done talking about this now. Shut up and point that cherry vehicle of yours towards the X on that map. Next stop, Gate 7. Let's go! This is an optional. You know very well that I can make you go to that gate whether you want to or not. But I would rather it not have to come to that. Which will it be? Advance or advance? Okay. Oh, fuck, I see. She's leading him to the gate that will go to her planet. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Equip your boy Skylark outfit. This will be Pupa's last stand. I mean, sit. Oh boy. Yeah. Tavros, point cherry vehicle towards X on map. Now that I think about it, what would really happen if, you know, I just fucking realized the sky is playing the goddamn map, what the fuck? You proceed through what seems to be your second gate, into the land of maps and treasure. The thief of light lies in wait. The sky is a map! The sky is a fucking map! But, what would happen if you, if you went through the second gate, or really any of the gates, before the player that gate corresponds to enters the game? Like, I know that if you do that before the house can really be built up high enough, then, it kind of leads to, you know, death of fall damage. That, I mean, it is a game, so no, fuck, I don't want to say fall damage. But yeah, it would lead to death because there would be no ground underneath you, but for real. Unless you have a way to fly, like Tavros and John did. Anyway. Vriska, wake up. Oh my! It appears Pupa Pan himself has flown through your window while you're asleep. How exciting! Surely he's here to take you away on the adventure of a lifetime. He's more dreamy and heroic than you ever imagined. But what's this? It seems the legendary boy Skylark has misplaced its shadow. He is looking everywhere for it to no avail. He is having a devil of a time. What with being paralyzed from the waist down and all, he clearly needs your help. Vriska, help Pupa find Shadow. Pupa, you truly are a silly goose. Your shadow has been trapped underneath your useless torso the whole time. Honestly, where else would it be, you stupid sack of shit? Of course, the secret of reuniting with your shadow is to get up and walk around, and play and dance and frolic. Your shadow will surely join in your gaiety. But it appears Pupa has lost the use of his legs. There will be no frolicking in this young man's future. Unless Friska applies special stardust. Everyone knows that just a pinch of special stardust along with a happy thought will allow any boy to get up and walk again. Everyone knows this because it is in the classic tale Pupa Pan. Young Pupa flies through the window of the fairy girl's respite block, falls on the floor, and has trouble getting up like an enormous pansy. The fairy girl then helps him walk again, and in return, he teaches her how to fly, even though she probably already knows how to fly, because she's a fairy. They fly out of her window together, and have magical adventures for many weeks thereafter. The thing is, this is talking about troll version of Peter Pan, so we can't even be sure if that's actually how it goes, or if Vriska is just, like, freaking wrapping the story around the current events, not actually being truthful to what the story actually is. To be honest, you hardly know a damn thing about Pupa Pan. Okay, it's probably the latter. But you do not care. Pupa remained as pathetic and useless as ever. The Stardust did nothing, probably because it is just glittery powder with no magical properties whatsoever, and is basically bullshit, because in case it wasn't clear, magic isn't real, and neither are miracles. Or it could just be that Pupa is failed to have a happy thought. Your duty is clear. You will have to make him have a happy thoughts. Vriska, make Pupa have happy thoughts. Don't. Tavros. Dump. Manipulate. No! Kanaya, deal with your own crisis. Woo, crisis resolved. It was no doubt harrowing and suspenseful, but in the meantime, you have left your client player in the lurch. Ideally, she has not gotten herself into too much trouble. Ideally, the dramatic irony has not gotten so thick you can draw a dotted line on it with a tube of lipstick and cut it in half with a chainsaw. Kanaya, return to serving clients. Fun fact, so it's fairly obvious Kanaya had a crush on Vriska, right? Well, when this happened, some people thought Kanaya had Kanaya's reaction was because she had a crush on Tavros, which is obviously not fucking true and not possible. So, fuck. So that's why she had you make this dress for her, and you just went along with it like a sucker. Ah, you're such an idiot. There, sweetheart. Kanaya, it's hard. Being a kid and growing up, it's hard, and nobody understands. Try to understand. Oh god, oh fuck! Oh god, it's the troll romance rant. Oh god, I'm gonna need a frickin' drink before we get to this. Oh god. I have some big news.
It's true. I love Homestuck, and I love you, dear, sweet, precious. We are best friends.
That will be all. We're done. Anyway, chill romance. Oh god. Okay, I can't fake crying. I was trying to do like laughter fades into crying, but I can't fake cry. We're going to die. Try to understand. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparing human intellects instantly assume the most integrating posture of surrender imaginable. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject, spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill art and literature and to rule in our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a singular, linear concept, a concept usually denoted by a single symbol, a heart. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols. This is mateship, this is more allegiance, this is kismissitude, and this is auspicitism. Bleh. This side is a concupiscence. This is red romance, the good side, like the actual love side. This is black romance, kind of more of a hate-based side of it. Concipitants, however you pronounce that, the necessary forms of romance that are required to populate the troll race, and conciliatory, also kind of required to keep the troll race alive, but in a different way. This is a side for reproduction. This is a side for management. Their understanding of romance is divided into 4 halves, and halved again, producing 4 quadrants. The flesh quadrant, the caliginous quadrant, the pale quadrant, and the ashen quadrants. Each quadrant is grouped by the half they share, whether horizontally or vertically, depending on the overlapping properties when examined. The sharpest dichotomy from an emotional perspective is drawn between red romance and black romance. Red romance, comprised of the flushed and pale quadrants, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, which is caliginous and ashen quadrants, is rooted in strongly negative. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship, regardless of the emotions behind it. Those quadrants which are concupiscent, the flesh and caliginous, had to do with facilitating the elaborate reproduction style of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and ashen, would be more closely likened to platonic relationships by human standards. There are many parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have words to describe relationships from a negative nature or of a platonic nature. The difference is, for humans, those relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing those sort of relationships for humans is not driven by the same primal forces that drive our tendency to couple romantically. But for trolls, those primal forces involve themselves in the full palettes of these relationships, red or black, torrid or friendly. Trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant and seek gratifying relationships that each describes. The challenge is particularly torturous for young trolls, who must reconcile the wide range of contradictory emotions associated with this matrix, while understanding the nature of their various romantic urges for the first time. Of course, young humans have this challenge too, but for trolls, the challenge is fourfold. Examine flushed quadrant. When 2 individuals find themselves in the flushed quadrant together, they are said to be matesprits. Matespritship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It plays a role in trolls' reproduction cycles. Oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. Ahem, I was like, It plays a role in the troll's reproductive cycle, just as it does for humans. This is pretty obvious, not much more needs to be said about this. Moving right along. Examine caliginous quadrants. Jack Noir. When a pair of adversaries delve into the quadrants, they become each other's kismisses. As one of the concupiscent quadrants, it plays a role in procreation as well. There's no particularly good human translation for this concept. The closest would be an especially potent arch-rivalry. For instance, human players would never be able to adequately diagnose the relationship between the queen and her arch-agent, but troll players could immediately place it as a dead ringer for kismicity. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right. So basically, it's kind of like, an especially potent rivalry. Like a romantic kind of rivalry. But not really toning down the aggressiveness and hate of the rivalry at all. So basically, it's like a hate-fueled rivalry turning into romance, but the hate never fades. Basically, hate love. Trolls have a complicated reproductive cycle. It's probably best not to examine it in much detail. They need to seek out concipitant partners. The need to seek out concipitant partners comes with more urgency than typical reproductive instincts. When the Imperial drone comes knocking, you had better be able to supply genetic material to each of his filial pales. If you have nothing to offer, he will kill you without hesitation. Yes. That's why buckets are so embarrassing for trolls. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative. Combinative, okay. Sure. Oh, by the way, this is another Radia song, and I love it. The voices always tell me that it's how I'm meant to function. In order, everything will come in time. As long as I complete the tasks that are mine. When the time comes that you see the way destiny lies, it would be okay if you pretend to be surprised. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see 1,000 of me, and this is what I meant for. I'm going around, not in circles, but in spirograph. It's pretty much this hard to keep just one timeline intact. I can see the endings that the realms will not permit. I see them over again while building up to this. In my current state, it's a bit difficult to sympathize, but I know what I'm doing. Don't try to tell me otherwise. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see 1,000 of me, and this is what we're made for. From now on, I know I'll be more careful where I tread. I am alive and smiling, and tired of being dead. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see, I'm far from empty, I'm back to what I live for. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. I see 1,000 of me. Na, 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 na. Alright, how many songs? 32. Homestuck, Colors, and Mayhem. Side B. Very good song. Ah, here we go. Seems to have all of them. Why is this? Oh, okay, that's why. Boop. Time for some characters we won't get to meet for a long, long time. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative genetic mix of the mate's pair and Kismis's pairs, respectively. The pills are all awful to the mother grub, who can only receive such pre-combined material. She then combines all of it into one incestuous slurry, and begins her brooding. That sounds very lewd, doesn't it? According to Andrew Hussey, the genetic material is actually throw up. Like, so many people think it's sexual, like fucking bone bulges and all that shit. I mean, it would make sense, but Andrew Hussey says it's frickin' says that it's frickin' throw up, barf. But the whole concept of bone bulges and like ejaculating in the buckets, it's been so engraved into the fandom's minds, it's no way they're gonna turn around on that. And if you don't believe me, read the frickin' book, the Act 5, Act 1 author commentary, like, buy the books. I own every single book. I haven't finished Act 5, Act 2, Part 1 yet, but I probably will before the second part comes out. This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. In the slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while the more recessive find less representation in the brew. Equally strong mates for Kismis's pairs with the more dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potent the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. Troll reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament that the phrase incestuous slurry is not a feature of common parlance in human civilization. Examine Ashen Quadrants. I'll be right back. Cough, 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 cough. We're back. Alright. Examine Ashen Quadrants. This quadrant involves a particular type of three-way relationship of a black romantic nature. Falling on the conciliatory side, it has no bearing on the reproductive cycle, except for indirect ramifications. When two trolls are locked in a feud, or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their auspicious. The auspicious mediates between the two, playing the role of a peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into a fully colliginous rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common among trolls, there is a significant need for auspicizing parties. Without them, too many ashen feuds would become colliginous, and begin to conflict with other exclusive Kismis's relationships, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings, even more so than black romance usually involves. Without auspicicism, the result would be widespread black infidelity. The relationships each quadrant describes tend to be malleable, if not volatile. especially on the country's spissant half, where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much to flip a switch and transmute black ROM feelings to red ROM and vice versa. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot to explain this. Okay, like, explain it in simpler terms for the people who don't quite understand. Okay, so basically, when a kiss-missus relationship gets too violent, or just too hate-filled, a third troll has to step in to kind of keep it calm. And, if that didn't happen, the frickin' kiss-missus relationship could start harming other people, like people not in it, like have bad effects for the whole society as a whole. Anyway, in many cases, one party will have red feelings while the other has black, but it will often be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match the other, since there is no quadrant which naturally accommodates such a disparity. But thereafter, it's not uncommon for the two to toggle between red and black in unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This sort of relationship volatility, I don't know, is why conciliatory relationships are an important part of troll romance. An auspicious oh god, Caesar warning. An auspicious can stabilize particularly turbulent relationships. If the auspicious fails to mediate properly or has no interest in the role, or perhaps has different romantic intentions him/herself altogether, then the relationship often quickly deteriorates into one of an especially hostile and torrid nature. There are many outside factors and influences tugging and pulling these relationships in different directions, and unlike humans who have very orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships without exception, trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. Being confused by troll relationships is one thing we do have in common, though. Examine Pale Quadrant. This quadrant presides over more allegiance, the other conciliatory relationship. A reasonable human translation would be the concept of a soulmate, but in a more platonic sense, and with a more specific social purpose. Trolls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others, to the extent that if left to their own devices, they would present a serious threat to society, or even to themselves. Oh god, oh fuck. Fuck! Well, that was an embarrassing 3 seconds of recording. Where was I? Trolls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others, to the extent that, if left to their own devices, they would present a serious threat to society, or even to themselves. Such trolls will have an instinctive attraction to a more even-tempered troll, who may become their moirail. The moirail is obliged to pacify the other, to function as a better half. The two partners in a strong pair relationship will serve to balance and complement each other's emotional profiles, and thus allow their other relationships to be more successful. It's often ambiguous, especially among young trolls, whether a bond formed between the twins is true moral allegiance, or the usual variety of platonic involvement. Furthermore, romantic intentions of a more flesh nature can often be mistaken for paler leanings, much to the frustration of the suitor. But some pale pairings, as the one above, will be strikingly obvious to all who know them. Yes. And yet, others will seem to have been hatched for each other. Wait! More troll romance exposition, please! God! You just can't get enough of this, can you? That would have been a great point for a transition out of this illustrated sociological study, but okay, if you insist. Now, see, what's going on here is, it's perfectly simple. When the full matrix of troll romance is in action, we have, Hey, why don't you figure it out? You should be an expert on all this by now anyway. Okay, basically, CA and CC are in more allegiance. Well, Vriska and Kanaya could be classified as more allegiance also. But when Vriska and Tavros are in extra hate with each other, Kanaya kind of breaks out of it and balances it out. But also, Kanaya balances it out between CA and Vriska when they're getting too involved. And then for Fairy, CA and Tavros just kind of sit off in the corner doing nothing during that time. No, that's CC, not C. Oh, God, it's confusing having to refer to them by initials. Frick. Yeah, but that's what's going on here. Later, our troll hero would try to explain this to our human hero, attempting to convey all the nuance of troll romance through a nearly verbatim recitation of the preceding excerpts. He would try to describe how rich and textured the troll romantic comedies were compared to the one-dimensional schlock of our human cinematic counterparts. He would barely scratch the surface of troll Will Smith's virtuosity with the delicate lattice of troll romance, as he would assist the bumbling, fudge-blooded troll Kevin James through the interwoven minefield briar patch of red rum and black rum entanglements, all the while sifting through his own prickly romantic situation, and ultimately learning the true meaning of hate and pity. But would they succeed before the Imperial drone came knocking with his thirsty pails at the ready? Yes, they would. But John didn't understand any of this because he's a moron, and he just wouldn't shut up about his awful bullshit Earth movies. He would just go on and on and on about that garbage. But if there was one thing to be hammered through his thick skull, it would be that troll's cultural preoccupation with romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic landscape is rife with false starts and miscues, and infidelities red and black. But every troll believes strongly that each quadrant holds one and only one true pairing for them, and it is just a matter of time before the grid is filled with auspicious matchups through the mysterious channels of troll serendipity. In short, their belief is that for each quadrant there exists a pair or triad of trolls, somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. Wow, another great transition. You wonder if it will stick this time. You have no choice but to take a stab at the rare and extremely dangerous 2x transition combo. Attempt 2x transition combo. Looks like it works. So who is this guy anyway? Enter name. Your name is Iridan Empora. Iridan, do something awesome. Wait for it. Wait. Dar she blows! Consume. Fish food! Okay, that guy's pretty much squared away. What about her? Enter name. Your name is Fairy Pikesies. Fairy, do something adorable. Swim! The whale. This is strangely unfitting music. This is unbelievably large. Fairy, go home. That should keep her quiet for a while, at least until she dies. Iridan, go home. That should keep her happy for a while, and make a freshly orphaned troll singer pretty sad. Iridan, examine block. You conveniently return to your respite block so that we may study your variety of interests. This was very considerate of you. Also, Seahorse Dad. Flowing through your veins is nearly the richest blood the Heavy Spectrum has to offer, penultimate on the scale. As such, you are a sea dweller, a subrace of troll distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat. The caste which rules over the entire species. But ruling, in your view, is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex, and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You have amassed resources and deadly weaponry from all around the world for this ambition through many suites of extreme role-playing, while pursuing a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. Haven't had much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You hold a fascination for military history and legendary conquerors. You have dubiously modeled your profile and exploits after the most notorious figures in their stories, which are bristling with the glory of victory and the sting of defeat and political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an image you are careful to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics. And your penchant for mass murder notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake. Like a made-up friend, the way wizards are. Made-up, make-believe, fakey fake fakes. It's so fun though. Your troll tag is Caligula's Aquarium, and you speak with a very weird and sort of wavy sound accent. You hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy to fellow royalty. Dun. Very examine block. On the subject of course, you have also returned to your block so we can get a better look at you. Again, quite considerate. Royalty is sure is civilized. You are also a sea dweller. You have the most notable blood possible, the only of your kind known to possess it, and the only to share it with Glob, a deep sea monster also known as the Rift's Carbuncle, emissary to the horror terrors, or in more hushed tones, speaker of the vast globe. This makes you the heir apparent for Alternian rulership, which ordinarily would place you in considerable jeopardy. Her imperious condescension would steal the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life herself, if not for the protection of your monstrous looseness. And if not for a ward of your race's extinction by the whispers of that looseness, you would have big plans for the throne. All the plans. All of them. You would redefine what it means to be cold for society. Under your rule, it would mean caring for the unfit and infirm rather than exterminating. And you have put this idea into practice by culling the fauna of the deep. You tend to wild and beautiful aquatic hoof beasts, grooming and feeding them daily. Wait a second. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. There's like, what's it? This one? Maybe it's side 2. I mean, is it this one? Okay, yeah. The song in Additional Mayhem is actually a full song. But it revolves around a character we haven't quite met yet. It was cut from the Homestuck soundtrack, but I promise I'll play it when we get to that character. In Act 5, Act 2. Whoa, actually this... Whoa. That actually sounds kind of familiar. It sounds uncomfortably like youth group church music. Oh god. Okay, that's good. Alright, you tend to wild and beautiful aquatic hoofbeats, grooming and feeding them daily. You capture and cage cuttlefish by the thousands for their own good, and also because they are funny and colorful and you love them. They often swim through the bars of their cages, but that is fine. You run your whole palace as a sort of wildlife adoption facility, even if the wildlife's needs or care is dubious at best, and the practice really just amounts to an elaborate roleplay scenario. It's still fun though. You would also look forward to using your reign to unite the two races. You were told you would do this one day by your Lucids, even if it does contradict her message of extinction. Oh well, you suppose not all prophecies can come true. Your troll tag is cuttlefish color, and you have a hard time not getting really excited about practically everything! Oh god, I hurt my throat. I think, yeah. The unite the two races is kind of ambiguous there. What races? It's not land dwellers and sea dwellers, but it could either mean humans and trolls or trolls and horror terrors. I think it's kind of both actually. I don't quite remember how big her impact on uniting the trolls and humans were, but yeah, it was mostly Terezi responsible for that. Probably shouldn't be talking about this though. What will you both do? Iridan and Fefri do something ridiculous. Yes! Fuck yes! Hell fucking yes! Iridan, bother for fairy. Fef, hey. Glub, glub, glub. Yeah. What is it? What? I am wondering if you can forego the exaggerated emotional theatrics once and actually tell me what's on your mind. Listen on my mind. Why can't I just fucking tug and glub at you for a reason I don't have a... Well, fine, but you don't want to hear it. Yes, I do. We are supposed to talk to each other. That's what morals are for. Whatever. Glub, 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 sigh. Will you take the chip off your nub and tell me what's the matter? Yeah? Well, okay. Since we are the palest of powers a guy could ever ask for, I will tell you. Even though you will only humor me as usual since you don't agree with my agenda. Any of my agendas, really. None of the agendas. None of them. Are you fretting over another one of these dumb contraptions? See? We're condescending. You're going to make a hell of an empress. No, I'm not. But that's beside the point. None of your plots to kill the land dwellers ever work out. And every doomsday device to get your hands on turns out to be a piece of junk. So, you gotta keep trying. That's how all the great military masterminds became great. Through upright perseverance. I think, deep down, you stack these plots against you so you fail because you know it's wrong. It isn't wrong. I'm not going to explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is it's important for me, and I'm doing it for us. I mean, our kind. Nobody understands, not even you. This is the last time I will say this. We are not better than anybody. Glub. Psh. How spectrum begs to differ. If you are sickened by them, as you say, why do you spend so much time on land? You can't have a sort of affinity for our kind that you prefer. Is this a Harry Potter theme? I think it was. That was a Harry Potter theme, wasn't it? Very fitting, though. Can't have the sort of affinity for our kind that you profess if you've only spent, what, a few days underwater, maybe in your whole life? Whatever. I have to keep an eye on him up here. It's all about tactics. What about your friends? Do you ever think about them? If they are beneath you, then they have to die too. And I know you like talking to some of them. You say you hate them, but I think you're just pretending. History is full of cases where conquerors consort with members of the enemy in a mannerly way before wiping them out, even when going as far as glowing fun. It's only civilized. I have a fishy feeling that this stupid doomsday machine thing is just another excuse to consort with someone in particular. All your feelings are fishy. Glub, 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 glub. Don't you glub in that ton of weed. Don't you glub in that ton of glub with me, mister. Or glub in whatever dumbass bubbly sounding fish noise I want to glub. Oh shit. You're angling for so much trouble now. Okay, please let's not get into the whole fucking fish pun thing again, okay? Like, we get it. We are not ugly themed. Okay. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. We had it all set up for her to give me this thing tonight that probably doesn't even work. But, yeah. Maybe that wasn't the point. I mean, you think we have a pretty good rivalry going on, right? Or at least had. The Lord's pretty fucking bitter and contentious for a little while there. And there was some good chemistry. I don't know what happened. I guess I wouldn't really know. Sometimes people just drift away, I think, or just aren't as into the quantity as the other wants to be. So, you really think your feelings for her run that dark? It doesn't matter. Like I said, she's bored shitless. I guess I'm not as good as an adversary as I thought. That's so ridiculous. Any girl would be lucky to have a kismet as diabolical as you, especially that one. Who knows what the problem is? She has issues. Well, okay, thanks for saying so. You know, I'm not sure why we never talk about our romantic aspirations. We do more often. It's kind of exciting. Shrug. Probably because you fill your gossip quota with your nubby-horned bro. You leave nothing left to talk about with your dear sweet Moirail. We are supposed to help each other with that stuff too, remember? Maybe. Seems kinda odd though. Your stupid fishy face, it's what's odd. Have you ever thought about that? Fine. Well, those are my stupid feelings. What about yours? Seems to me like you get along too well with everybody. Be harboring any black sentiments. Yeah, I can't think of anybody I feel that way about. Maybe I'm just not old enough to have those feelings yet. We are still pretty young, you know. Yeah. So, okay, those are your black feelings. What about red, Earden? Oh, God. Is there a lucky lady you're a waxing scarlet for? Or a lucky fellow? Tell me! Don't pretend you're all embarrassed suddenly! Okay, Seth, this is none of your damn business! I gotta go. Be back later when it's time to play. Iriden, you'll get a beverage. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. It couldn't be any clearer to you. You and the Sea Princess have splashed down hard into the Morrow Zone. And now you don't know which way's upwards. Perhaps tonight you will reveal your true feelings towards her and end these exaggerated emotional reactions once and for all, one way or another. You need a stiff drink, but not this, Will. You're not that desperate. Iriden, check fridge. You pay a visit to what the common landowners refer to as a thermal home, instead of the more aristocratic and especially esoteric and alien-sounding term, a refrigerator. Iriden, open it. A bunch of unbelievably shitty wines tumble out. Of course you knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. So Fairy, you'll get a beverage. Another mostly exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. That guy. Talk about high maintenance Morrel. Perhaps tonight we'll reveal your true feelings towards him and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics one way or another. You need a sugary drink. Underwater. This is stupid! Club. The fairy, disarm. You decide to unwind and take your mind off the drama for a while before starting the game. You nearly forgot this is going to be an exciting night. Everything you're about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. You are excited. You unequip Tridon's Intente, a golden double cone fork, a legendary weapon reserved for royalty, and generally only used for ceremonial purposes. I actually love this song, by the way. It's good. Na 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 fuck what? Whoa. Where? Tridon? Is that Tridon? I guess. Iridan, disarm. Rifle kind. You unequip Ahab's crosshairs, which is yet another legendary weapon that is powerful as your kind of strategy will allow. You planted it from a ghost ship during a particularly challenging campaign. It was the same old Gambleman's ship, from which your accomplice at the time also planted a set of extraordinarily powerful dice. We almost feel sorry for the adversary we will face tonight. They will likely pose neither team much challenge at all, unless one of the links in the prototyping chain includes something especially huge and monstrous, but really, what are the odds of that happening? Iridan, Bother Vriska. On the subject of your... Oh god, that's a lot of rings. On the subject of your old accomplice/rival, you guess you'll try talking to her one more time even though you know she won't answer. You know she's bored shitless with you and your drama. You're almost starting to not care about her stupid doomsday device which probably won't even work. She probably knows you know it won't work. She has probably put all the pieces together and knows it was an elaborate ruse to be in cahoots with her again. And she just went along with it playing you for a chump. You're such an idiot! Oh. Yeah, see? No answer. Bored shitless, just like you thought. She has much hotter irons in the fire than you these days. But it wasn't that long ago that you were the hottest iron. At the height of your prowess as Seagrips, Marquise, Mindfang, and Orphaner Duoscar were an alliance, an unmatched terror, and in competition, an unbridled tempest. Either way, spoils were typically traded unshared. No levels were left for anyone else to gain. None of the levels. She would have the victims of your conquest walk the plank. No! 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 Oh god, the Squirtle album gave me fucking PTSD. Okay, maybe that's a bit insensitive. Yeah, I shouldn't joke like that. But still. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck. Fuck, that was a spoiler. Frick. Boop. And while yet another partook, not in revelry, but necessity. I did read this, while you would read the custodial spoilers, yeah. She had to keep her fed, to keep her calm, to keep her terrible voice down. If she were to raise it above a whisper, trolls would begin dying. First the lesser bloods, those more psychically susceptible. She raised it to a shout, all on the planet would die, land and sea dwellers alike. And if she were ever to get really upset, she might release the vast glove, a psychic shockwave that would exterminate every troll in the galaxy. In truth, it would be all too easy to solve the Lalondw problem once and for all. You just need to line up on the feeding schedule for a while. Maybe you'd be a little too busy to bother that hassle for once, or maybe you could happen to be off on your game for a spell. It happens, even to the best sometimes, but nah, it would make her upset. More emotions, more problems, that's all you need. Sometime later, the Witch of Life takes her place in the land of dew and glass. The fairy, report to Iriden. I wonder if we'll actually see Karkat this episode. This is a nice song. Yeah, I've heard this before, actually. Yeah, I have. Oh, well. Are you in? Yeah. That took forever. I was getting worried, kinda. Yes, it was a pretty close call and got kinda complicated, but Shulks finally came through. And now I believe the full chain is complete. Man, that guy is a fucking drama machine. It is fucking pathetic. Your stupid fishy face is a drama machine. That does nothing but whine and glub. Blech. Fuck, sorry. Anyway, you shouldn't say that about him. He is a hero and he saved my life. Yeah, sorry. I was just really worried and stressed out. I thought you were dead. I didn't even get to thank you for saving my life or really for anything. I just spent all this time here worrying and thinking about stuff. I decided I have something I want to tell you now that I've been meaning to get off my nut for a while now. Oh, really? That's good. Actually, I have something that I've been meaning to say to you too. Whoa, really? What is it? You go first. Okay, but this isn't easy to say. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Maybe I will understand more than you think. We might even be saying the same thing. Okay, I hope so. I think now that we are both in the game and have left our world behind, and you can no longer pose the danger to our people that you had always planned to, I think it is not really necessary for me to be your Moira anymore. Whoa, wait, what? I'm really sorry, Iriden. It's just been so hard looking after you and keeping you out of trouble. It's taken its toll, and honestly, I'm really exhausted. Fuck, this is what? I don't know. I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm not sure if I can handle this. I'm sorry. It will be the best for both of us. We can just sort of be regular friends instead. No, please don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even use my weird ass and wall type, okay? So you know I'm being really dead serious and honest about this. Okay. I'm being serious and honest too. See? Okay, good. Are you sure you aren't being hasty about this? You've just been through a lot. I mean, we are supposed to be fated to be mortals, aren't we? Isn't that how this works? You can't just throw all that away because you're sick of me. I am not sick of you, Iriden. I still really like you. In order to be destined for more allegiance, both people had to be on board, do you think? But I cannot do it anymore. So I think it just wasn't meant to be all along, and really, you don't need me anymore. You're free to do as you wish. We both are. I can't look after you anymore. I didn't ever need anyone to look after me. I was totally fucking fine. My ambitions were noble. And really none of your fucking business, quite frankly, your majesty. And the only reason I put it was sticking my filter in this fucking shithole quadrant with you was what? Never mind. Tell me. Okay, fine. I apologize for losing my shit over this. I was just caught off guard as all, but maybe it's a good thing, really. Actually, I might have been proposing the same thing, to be honest. Oh? Yeah, Seth, if you thought about, since you don't want to be pale with me no more, the possibility of some other type of arrangement with me? Well, what do you mean? I mean, something a bit more reddish, kind of reddish, like brighter red? No, I hadn't thought about it. Okay, well, what do you think about it now that you're thinking about it? I really don't know about that. Why not? I thought you said you liked me. I do, but I don't know if it's really in that way. Couldn't it be, though? Don't you think there's room in your collapsing and expanded bladder-based aquatic vascular system for those feelings? I never had a chance to consider anything like that. I just spent all my time worrying about you and trying to keep you from killing everybody or hurting yourself. It took all my energy. I don't think I have anything left for those feelings either. Oh god. What? I'm the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. I can't believe I just opened up to you like a chum when I knew what was coming. I am one sad fucking brine sucker over emotional sappy trash. You're right, I'm not better than anybody. I'm worse than anybody. Everybody! All the bodies! Stop! God! You just clam up for once in your life? Always carping and carping and carping. You go completely overboard with your emotions, always looking to ruin drama wherever you can. I am up to my gills in it. I just can't salmon the strings in them anymore. I cannot believe you're doing the fist pump thing while you're breaking up with me. Real nice. Oops, I mean real nice. Sorry. But really, this shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. When all is said and done, I'm still your friend. We have left our world behind. Everyone is dead, and there's no use in worrying about it now. It's over. It's time to play the game and focus on building something new and exciting. So, hang in there, Airden. I have to go now. Solus is in serious trouble, and I have to go help him. Bye! Wait, don't go! Glove. That's depressing. For Fairy, proceed to gates. You're free! Carcat. Ooh, check on Solix. Oh boy. Carcat connected to Solix. Equius connected to Ganaya. Bro, are you okay? Hey, oh god, what have I done? Solix, please tell me that's just honey. Please just be honey, please just be honey, please just be honey. Okay, make believe time is over. Oh god, 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 oh god. It is all your fault. You couldn't get him in before the glove. There, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Honk. Land of tents and mirth. Oh god. This truly is the Dark Carnival. Carcat and Jack are basically Moiros at this point too. Gamsy, indulge emotional theatrics. Gam, I need to talk to Car. Where is he? He isn't interested in wind. He's busy being slapped motherfucking senseless by the guy who likes knives. But I can relay what message you got, my brother. I don't feel comfortable with that. I have some serious feelings and problems here and I need some advice. Haha, yeah, I feel ya. He's pretty worked up too. Why? Because our good bro Solus just kicked the wicked motherfucking shit. What the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying he's dead? Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh god, fuck, now do I feel like an asshole? Yeah, I'd say that an asshole is a thing that just about what everybody feels like. Carcat blames himself on it, poor motherfucker, but I told him to be chill, because there's a miracle coming, I can feel it. That is the worst fucking advice. What an awful thing are you to say. Magic isn't real, stupid, stop believing in it. I've got to believe at what my heart tells me, even if it's a fake thing. Honk! This is a lot of pointless fucking rubbish, and isn't no emotional help to him, or me, or for either for that matter. Put Car on. I can't really think about intervening. The black frowning motherfucker kinda scares me. Are you sure I can't help a brother up into his motherfucking chill? I don't know. It probably doesn't matter why someone seems petty and meaningless now. She had better things to worry about than my overwrought bullshit, like the dead guy who saved her. So forget it. Thanks anyway, bro. My advice is you just kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir, and maybe get your wicked zone on. There, I said my piece. What the fuck are you fucking babbling about? Snatch an ice cold dog. Motherfucking chug that shit like you and the bottle was reunited lovers. Are you recommending me a beverage to me? Are you recommending a beverage to me or something? Is that what this is? Yeah, man, slam a Fago. I don't have a little fucking figure, you stupid fuck. Why would I keep that disgusting shot in hand? Are you motherfucking sure about that? Oh god, you're right. I do. I totally forgot about it. You see, man, motherfucking miracles. Honk! Irden, slam a Fago. You prepare to kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir and maybe get your wicked zone on. It sure would be startling if what followed was a crudely drawn spit take accompanied by an odd short exclamation. Irden, blah! What? It's just soda. Not great, but not that bad either. What's the big deal? We all need to settle down here. And later still. A princess prepares to administer a universal remedy for the unawakened. Kiss the corpse. This, as disgusting as it is to look at, is actually a frickin' thing in the game. Like, something that actually, does something. Basically, when a player dies and you kiss their corpse, it wakes up their dream self. I think it... Is it the... No, it's not vice versa, I don't think, though. Is it? Yeah, no, it's not. And, if it's their... And, if it's their... And if you... And... if their alive self is already dead and their corpse, if their alive self is dead but their dreaming self is in front of you and you kiss it, it will wake them up as well. Carcats, blah. Oh yeah, also Solux. Solux is an odd exception to the dream self rule. So dream selves are either on Prospect or Durst, right? Solux has dream selves on both. Carcat, blah! Honk! Jack. Hey kid, never got a chance to say how much I hate you. Every last one of you. Goddamn troll kids, every time you turn around they're smooching each other. Makes a man want to stab his own gun and puke blood. It's him. Andrew Hussey returns. It's like I am the kid from the never... It is like I am the kid from the never-ending story. I was chased by some bullies into this fucking attic, and now I'm watching more people kissing this stuff basically forever. How many meta layers removed from the story can we get? This attic is spooky. I wish those bullies would just leave me alone. Later, I'm going to ride a long magic dog through the sky and fuck their shit up. That actually does happen, by the way. Also, oil back there. This troll pay is making a mess. This is such a bad idea. MSPA. Quick, become more meta while Andrew Hussey is screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, that is like... Oh, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 player session. Land of stumps and dismay. Andrew Hussey employed the daring execution of author Tech's ladder to self-indulgence behind his own back. It keeps happening. All MSPA readers make a solemn vow to do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the stump and blow their brains out if it doesn't stop keep happening. Andrew Hussey. Okay, haha, get back to the story, jackass. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not going fast enough for you? Well, quite frankly, your majesty, I don't think you realize what kind of hell I've been through. Do you have any idea how long I've been trapped in this attic? Do you have any idea how fucking scary it is in here? Do you have even a slight clue how many times that wolfhead over there has scared the shit out of me? Wolf? Ah! This is ridiculous. No, this is my life we are talking about here. Bullies, wolves, messiatics, you spiders. Did I mention the spiders? Let me tell you, guys, I'll let spiders up in this. Fuck, this one's a lost damn piece of shit. I wonder if there's any glue in here, I'll screw it. Do you have any idea how much power I wield over you? To what extent I can ruin the shit you step in with a squeaky clean Sunday loafer you use to stop that bookmark and stuff that 5 key day goddamn him in and day fucking out? Do you possess even the most infinitesimal kernel of confidence for the degree to which I can make the shorn, shivering weasel that has a ton of despair representing your wretched fascination with this website squeal in heart-rending remorse? It would be so easy. I could snap my gray, smudgy fingers right now and make you read all the troll romance exposition segments all over again, back to back to back to back to back to back. Oh, you don't think I'll do it? Oh my god. He does it. He fucking does it. The entire troll romance rant. So, and this is that same complicated thing. Shows all quadrants. Made for each other. Wow. That's what just happened, bitch! Hi, locale. Alright, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. Ow. We don't even get to see the humans? You frickin' heck. I want to see the humans. You jerk. Andrew Hussey. Recap then? Nah, I think we're good. Andrew Hussey, reel it in. Spade Slick, move this along. Yeah, okay, guess I've trolled you guys enough. Where are we? Oh yeah, Slick. Spade Slick, move this along. It's bad enough you had to watch its broad smoocher corpse and this kid ball his eyes out once already, even if it was centuries ago. Next! Oh, for the love of, why would they even design a button like that if it doesn't put the right advancement characters? You're getting really tired of matching the equals key. Spade Slick, type equal sign, equal sign, equal sign, equal sign, then forward arrow. This moon is different. It's very purple and quiet. Doesn't look like anyone here is awake yet. Not like the yellow moon you were just dreaming about. Plenty of friends there, all up and around, making a racket. It was fun for a while, until you woke up with honey in your mouth, killed your Lucis, saved a princess, and died. Luckily, you had a couple lives to spare. Yep, here it is. Solix has 2 dream selves. Oh my god, Eridan's little frickin' Eridan's dream outfit. That's fucking great. I love it. Radia has no dream self. But yeah. Honk. Gamzee is Gamzee. Most players only get 1 extra, but you're kind of a special case. Boy! Huh? You there, red and blue-eyed boy! Hello! I remember this! I did not get the chance to formally greet you. I suspect this is what made you angry, but worry not. I've been brushing up on your troll etiquette. Pardon me while I consult the appropriate pages. It will only be a moment. This book is very thick. Just what you need. Another voice of the eminently deceased invading your head. Haven't they caused you enough trouble already? Get it out. Troll etiquette sure is confusing. Get it out, 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 get it out! Oh, jeez. Club dudes, no! No! Solix, blast off. You've wasted enough time on that sleeping and dying. You gotta get back to adventuring while the adventuring's good. And also change out these stupid dramas. Pachoo! Solix, get back to adventuring. The revived Major Doom returns to the land of brains and fire for a surprise rendezvous with the Witch of Light. Hey, what the heck is going on in here? The brains, that's what. It's disgusting. But that's also the end of the reading session. We are done reading for today. So, like, are the brains, like, an enemy? Homestuck. Land of brains and fire. Alright. What about the brains? Brains. Okay. Alright. A little creepy, mainly because its long brains were inhabited. These brains may be a reference to the Boltzmann brains, hypothetical, self-aware entities which arise due to random fluctuations out of a shared chaos, outnumbering any other form of conscious being. This planet's underlings are of a bright pink or purple color. Interesting. But, save game, make sure it's saved. Yep. Next episode, we will finish Act 5, Actually, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we can get to something. You know, I don't know, maybe we'll do it. The fuck is this? The background, but, okay, so, like, so, the MSPA forums used to exist. Like, MSPA forums were actually things that existed at a point in time. They don't exist anymore, and the only MSPA forums are, like, fan-made. But, yeah. And on the rules of the MSPA forum, they had banned male pregnancy, but they had banned some other things that should be banned, like incest. And so, Toby Fox made a whole freaking 13-minute album making fun of the rules. Just while also breaking a bunch of them. Toby Fox himself. And then someone animated it. And it is called The Baby Is You. 14 minutes, not 13. It is actually by Toby Fox. Toby Fox himself talks in it. He voiced a good amount of characters and got other people to voice act the characters he didn't voice act. And It is fucking. It is one of the worst things you ever listen to. We're going to watch that. We're at like a point where it doesn't really have any spoiler territory. Like most spoilers would probably be Carcat. We're going to watch this. Don't worry. I'll make it up for you next time when we get to, like. Basically, there's no actual Black King fight animation of the axe, but there was a scrapped one that got animated by fans as well. And we're going to watch that at the end of the act next week, next episode, if you're not watching this in real time. Boop. Let's start. This is fucking terrible. Okay, let's. Boop. Movie time. Subtitles? No.
In the United States alone, many of these babies climb out of vaginas. Others, the storks pregnant. Some are born out of slime and paradox base, thanks to a special video game your mama used to play.
Oh boy.
Regardless of how these babies may be born,
I need to re-listen to this.
called love.
It's terrible. Yes. Da, da, da. It's going to be terrible. Da, 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 da.
Hi, I'm John Egbert, and I tell you about my rock opera that's totally like, oh my god, Dave, what the fuck are you doing on the ground writhing in pain?
Nothing, John. Just ignore me. I'm not
Oh my god, Dave, what happened to you?
I'm not. I am pregnant.
How is that possible? Who's the father?
Father, I can't tell you, John.
But then, who's the baby?
What kind of person in their right mind would ask that?
You're the baby. Oh,
Like,
baby.
who's the baby?
Take you to a hospital. What are you?
Like, are you asking the baby's name, the baby's gender, or like the actual identity of the baby? They're fucking crying in pain. The poor souls who animated this. Or single soul. I think Shattuck animated this all by themselves.
I was sitting around in the middle of the night, all bored,
Cow.
nothing to do. I got up a friend,
And
put
just
some stuff in
Dorito,
hand, and I'm
singular.
100 different ways to screw.
Oh, Dave.
Conk sunk his boots, started swimming grand. The chips had just started to fall. Now, after the night, I was given a friend.
Oh god.
A baby tummy shaped like a ball. Damn, John, I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. I birthed my best friend, it's true.
Oh no.
I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. Well, a baby's a bee, I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. My ovaries are at the wazoo. I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. You're gonna come out my hoo-hoo.
But how is that possible?
I don't know.
The nose.
It's just the magic of Sky. He entered all of my 7 games.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah. My medium. Now my chronospiders rich with data. And now
I hate it.
you're the baby. Oh, been wild.
I hate it so much.
Fuck FLC. You're having a baby.
Yeah, but basically, Carcat X Dave, or Dave Cat, is a pretty freaking big ship. This might have been a contributing factor to it. Wowee. What is this? Are they crying? Screaming in pain? I don't know.
Oh my god. John, the baby. It's a baby. It's a baby.
Dave, you're losing your water.
Yeah,
breath.
John looks uncomfortable.
Right, there's no time. I must go to Mount Prospect by myself.
You were born in a lab, Dave. I'm your lab
Just
daddy.
shut up, Dad, because you're my baby now. And you're the one that's
Fucking
gonna have
Mount
man
Prospect.
titties in your face. Man titties in
No.
your face. Oh, gross.
Dave,
No.
Put your fucking shirt on.
No.
Not even born yet. That's not fair.
Someone needs to deliver this baby. Right now.
I hate it.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Delivering babies. I did it once. I can do it again. Leave it up to me.
No, you didn't.
No, I can't. You're a baby. I must do
Did-
this.
Oh,
I must
God.
be the midwife. John, there are some things you can't know. Like what?
Please just reach inside me.
Let's sing a fucking song.
Once upon a time, on top of a mountain, a baby was sitting in a water fountain.
So
His
much
name
going
was
on at
Dave,
once.
and he was
It's like
supreme.
more confusing than the actual comic.
Peaches and cream. And that story today is totally irrelevant. I'm a troll, John. I wanna fuck you out of hate. I wanna fuck you out of hate, cause I'm Carcat.
Yes. Yes, cry, John. Cry.
Stop this singing shit. I have to have this baby now. Oh.
Oh my god.
Baby, you need to hang in there.
No.
Baby just won't come out.
No,
Oh,
Ray.
God.
There's some things I have to clean up first. Holy
It's a
crap, it's a
car.
car.
I came as fast as I could.
Rose, I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to
I'm
you about
serious. I'm a serious
this big baby in my mommy tummy.
voice actor. VA. Indubitably, I will embiggen my words
Let's
less.
not
You don't
talk.
understand what the fuck
Let's sing. Like
Cuts out.
And she can't sing, okay? That's
Oh,
wrong.
God.
Rose, it's only fair.
Besides, singing is passe for those of a caliber like ours. Let us engage in that ancient art far superior. Rap.
No. No. Don't rap. Please
It
no.
happened.
On air. Okay,
I am
that's
gone. Not
that's
what-
clever.
the
That's
opposite.
very clever.
Alright. It's all recording. I came as fast as I could. Indubitably. I can but
It's beautiful.
Alright, Strider.
Oh,
let's
God,
do
suddenly
this
got
thing.
clear.
Strider, let me break it down like this for you. There once was a violet femme fatale whose violent violin sung sweet without the tables of a boy who turned tricks and treats like icy Halloween breeze. So fresh were his beats, but
Fresh
although they were
Jimmy.
meek, no revolution.
You gotta read
Together,
cool new
over
web
time,
comic.
There was an evolution. They met on the net, and there was a fusion like Danimo's yogurt breakfast fusion. Hearts and minds and souls and hearts. They loved each other. You bad.
Ugh.
Farts.
Oh, no.
They promised to be each other's baby mommy babies, but now they're caught in their lies. Their
What the
fingers
frick is
in
this?
Another person's pies, guilty of another person's scabies. Strider,
Oh, God.
heart,
No.
don't treat me like a fool. You
No.
may have played me, but my heart waylaid me. I wanna be your
Stop.
baby mommy.
I'm dying.
I know your emotions. I want you to know
I'm
here with you.
slowly
There's
dying
no
inside.
kind of depravity on the
I
center
hate
of the
this.
Yeti. Whoop, there goes gravity. Mom spaghetti. I screwed up. I fucked up. I got fucked. I'm the baby. I bad choices. My little legs are tucked. I wanted to be true, make you a faithful hubby, but you know I can't do it. Just too much trouble. We're rated bros. That's a problem, not the other. We can't be baby mommy daddies because you're my sister and I'm your brother.
No.
Feelings of your feeling. We share the same idea.
The fuck?
I was screwed up and probably caught gonorrhea, but the truth, bros, is that we can't have a baby.
I wonder what the
because
initial
hearted.
reaction to
Besides,
all this
incest
was,
is
like
disgusting,
the original
and,
album.
Anyone that
What
condones
it did.
pedophilia or incest is bad, and they should see a psychiatrist. And also, will you marry me?
Yes, Dad, take me away, Strider.
Just to let you know, it's not serious.
Like a fool. You may have played me, but my heart waylaid me. I wanna be your baby mommy.
I hate.
Be your baby
How?
mommy, baby mommy,
How?
baby mommy too.
God, I hate GarageBand so much. I came as fast as I could.
I want.
Dave, I
Now I
lied.
want to know what the
Rose,
singers
I
are
think
thinking.
we
No,
can
I
work through
lied.
this, you
I'm
know?
not pregnant.
Though.
I'm just.
It's like one of those gross out close-ups in cartoons.
Being pregnant might be against the but
I think everyone
keeping
is.
us together is not.
Fucking.
Gross.
He was reading the rules.
Your eyes. The two naked and sexual
god.
That's
Oh god.
Looks like everything's gonna work out fine after all.
Oh god.
Dave, I'm gonna eat your baby. Bro, I don't wanna fight you. I just wanna have my baby in peace. Too bad, Ash Ketchum. I'm Gary motherfucking Oak. I'm hungry for babies, so get the shit back. I'm the king of everything under the sun. I'm just like Parag, except I like hot dog buns. I'm gonna be down in your butt.
That's actually a good Dave drawing there.
Babies in the human race.
Oh god.
Bro, say something like that. I don't know. He's never tried to eat my babies before. Shut up your face, Dad. I'm totally me. Eating Apple Jacks is me. How does it feel to be shut down by my superior rapping techniques? I will show you the power of forbidden rhyme. Words that rhyme with themselves. Hat, cat, how much faster can he go? Oops, I said something wrong because I'm stupid. I didn't even write anything for this.
Actually, a fight sequence was entirely unnecessary, so it was deleted, and what happens is that in the end, it turns out Bro is a robot. I mean, it was just complex given the fact that this
Yeah,
is a
god.
normally simple story about, like a 13-year-old boy giving birth to his best friend. It didn't fit the archetypes, so I'm going to move on to the next song, and you can just relax a little bit. Hey kids,
Oh yeah,
this
Casey
is
Green.
Casey Green, and
Also
I'm
the
back with
people
a
from
gun
Hive
show
Swap.
sing-along show.
Okay,
Hope y'all
I
got
don't
your faces
exactly
ready
know
for
Casey
the
Green's
sing-along
relation to
tune.
Homestuck, but I do know he
Let's
did like
go.
a good amount of work on the
Baby,
fucking
baby,
Sweet Bro and
true.
Hella Jeff book,
Baby,
Spoon
baby,
Quest.
true. Greetings and radiation. How high do you have to be?
In amount, pretty goddamn high.
Having a baby and the baby
The
is
baby is true.
Having a baby is the baby is true.
How dare it?
Oh, I'm having a baby, and it's gonna be awesome when I have a
How
baby.
dare?
Oh my God, it's
Oh no.
happening. I'm having a
That's so fucking cringy.
baby right now. All over
Why does Jade have a neck? Why?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, John. You're a beautiful baby. You're a beautiful baby. So we all lived happily ever after.
I came as fast as I could.
Brought to you by the rules of the MSPA forums.
Oh boy.
Who would even write this song anyway? Immigrants?
Oh god.
100,000 years ago,
Canon voices for
far
Sweet
in
Bro and Hella Jeff.
paradox space, new life is about to be created.
No.
Whose origin is as enigmatic as the glimmer of a muscle beast's teeth. Some are carried in by storks. Some are recreated from paradox.
That was terrible.
Others peer
I never
waves
want to
out of
see
their
this
best
again.
friend's magical
But I
non-existent
will.
vagina.
Probably.
But
We'll
regardless of how
see.
these beings may be born, they all come into the world with a special force. One called
Love.
This is the story of one man's search for love and truth in a universe forgotten by time. The
Untime.
story of those fearful creatures. Those that we call
Baby.
babies.
Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. It even credits the cool new music team stuff. Oh god, Jay. Heck. And you too, I guess. I guess. Yeah, but If you haven't read Cool New Webcomic yet, like seriously, read up to the intermission, because there are still Act 4 does have spoilers for like the main villain of the comic, but other than that, it's kind of mostly spoiler free up until you catch up to the place where we currently are reading Act 5, Act 1. But yeah, I'm gonna sleep now probably. Okay, bye.